He hits the second from the line. Charlotte leading by 4. Hardaway passes to Blackman. And the 3-ball is good. Blackman's got 7 points in the game.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. Here's Wilkins following the basket by DeMarcus Aldridge. Wilkins kicks to O'Neal. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got his 5th rebound in this one.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Inside, Simmons. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
The length and anticipation of Aldridge, a tough combo to score against.
Simmons passes to Stockton. Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 10.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up. Be willing to make the extra pass.
Hardaway against Wilkins. Pass to Collins. Feeds it to Aldridge. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Aldridge has got the lead up to 9 now for Charlotte.
The 7'5" wingspan. That's what makes Aldridge so difficult to stop inside.
Here's Simmons. Aldridge with some nice D.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
And sometimes innovations can bring you back to where you started, Steve. Could we see that with post play in the future?
You know, I don't know if it'll be a lot of post play from dominant bigs. I think the post play will come back a little bit more in the form of a lot of these smaller guards are posting up a little bit more than they did, I would say, in the last 5 or 6 years.
First free throw is good. Charlotte making a switch here. Bird's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Simmons dishes to O'Neal. Back to Simmons. From about 16, buries the jump shot. Simmons got 7 points here in this quarter.
And how about the presence of mind from Simmons going up right away with the shot?
Hardaway with it. Picked up by Stockton. Poked loose. Collins kicks to Hardaway. Hits it from three-point range.
Timeout.
Hardaway has got 12 in the game.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
And the Heat call time here. Here's Stockton. He's coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And the call will be against Zydrunas Ilgauskas. That's his first foul. Here's McDaniel. Bird covering.
And not blessed with the greatest defensive tools. Bird uses terrific court sense to see the play before it develops.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Collins. And here's the break. Here's Wilkins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so here's Charlotte. Out to the right wing. Here's Collins, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 7th assist in the game. The Heat trail by 13. Stockton outside. Got a piece of it. Stockton against Hardaway. Ilgauskas up top. Bird against Simmons. Shot's good from Bird.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
Now here's Simmons. 11 points in the game. He kicks it to O'Neal. Pulls up on the wing, and that one, good. O'Neal's got 6.
The D gave him too good of a look right there. He rose up and knocked it down easily.
On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Stockton. Bird with the bucket.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Now Hardaway. He's coming off a 40-point game against Washington.
And when you factor in the assist totals, that's a complete game.
Now here's Hardaway. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And here's Bird from the arc, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Simmons. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Passes to McDaniel. 5 to shoot. O'Neal trying to break free. And that one's good. Wilkins.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And stolen by Stockton. Here's McDaniel. Bird covering. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Knocked away. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Pass to Bird. O'Neal with the rebound. The Heat trail by 15. Simmons on the wing. Stockton outside. O'Neal against Ilgauskas. There's the pass to Stockton. Got a piece of it. Collins against Wilkins. Collins passes to Hardaway. Bird dishes to Hardaway. They double team Bird and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Charlotte with it. Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Heat. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. O'Neal's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
Lays it in off the breakaway. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And that does it for the first half of play. Hornets on top, up 11. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what has to happen to pull out the win?
Well, we have to play through some of the tough times, okay, whether it's a missed call or whether missed shots. This is a passionate game, and we got to stay the course.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. They played a determined brand of basketball in the second quarter and began to pull away as we reached the half. That 11-point lead must be looking good to them right now. Shaq, your thoughts on the Hornets?
The area where they impressed me the most has been on the boards. When the shot's gone up, everybody goes for it. Just a matter of maintaining that energy, playing with that same kind of aggression in the final two quarters.
Kenny, what'd you think about Miami?
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
You know what? It's hard to do. Staying focused and disciplined with your approach.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The Heat trail by 11. Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. We've got Hardaway. Ilgauskas is out there with DeMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Collins, and it's Bird in at the 3 slot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
That's one of those where you think you've got it, you relax for just a second, and then you're kicking yourself.
Here's McDaniel. Shoots over Bird. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. To the middle. Collins, good. Collins has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Hornets.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yes, in the first minute or so, you knock down a couple of shots, you are in rhythm.
Now here's Stockton. Kicks it to Wilkins. 6 on the shot clock. Count it.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Wilkins. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside Hardaway. Here's Bird. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Bird's got 19 points.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2.
Bird against Wilkins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Tuesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Thursday, the Minnesota Timberwolves will come into town.
And for the matchup with the Celtics, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
That free throw good from Wilkins. Both free throws good from Wilkins. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Down low, and Aldridge slams it in.
Statement. Aldridge still with enough athleticism to catch it up top. Hammer it through.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now, here is O'Neal. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. O'Neal's got 10.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Stockton. Lets it go from 14. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Wilkins. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And here's Collins. 13 points in the game. Knocks it loose.
And a lot to dislike about that. I don't know where to begin.
No, not at all. Me either. He doesn't want to look at his coach or teammates. I'm sure he's going to get an earful.
Makes it off the glass. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. The Heat in second.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And that one's good. Cousins.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Bird. 19 points in the game, and it's Cousins with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Aldridge kicks to Hardaway. And there's the call on Ginobili. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Hardaway. 12 points for him. Pass to Bird. Clock at 6. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
You know, Bird never had that elite burst out of his stance, but what he does have is incredible instincts, just reads the defense and anticipates the drive.
And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from O'Neal. Hardaway passes to Augustus. Out to the right wing. Passes it to Aldridge. Over Francis. And there's another one for the Hornets.
With the amount of moves Aldridge has inside, as a defender, you never know what to take away.
Smith outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Kept alive.
And the play looked good there for a second, just couldn't finish.
Well, the pass has to be on point. Then the catch and flush just doesn't work out here. His teammates recognize that he has the hot hand going. That's why they get him the ball every chance they get.
Here's Cousins. Following the basket by Larry Bird.
Take that shot. Let's go.
Cousins against Ilgauskas. And it's off the back rim, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the basket by Blackman.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Heat. It's a 16-point game. He kicks it to Cousins. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
One shot.
You know, when we talk about DeMarcus, we talk about his temper, but also his relentlessness on the offensive end, unmatched.
The Heat have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
One shot.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Hornets leading by 13. Pass to Hardaway. Over Smith. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hardaway has got 14 points for the game.
It sometimes takes more than one defender to help alter the shot when he's that close inside.
Now here's Cousins. D right on him. Count that bucket. He's got 15.
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's Blackman. 9 points in the game so far. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. The feed to Ginobili. Here's Kellogg. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Cousins. Inside. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Smith.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
That one drops for him.
Dropping dimes all night. He's been completely locked in.
Unselfish basketball, that'll make you very popular amongst your teammates.
The pass to O'Neal. In the corner, Smith with it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Hardaway passes to Kellogg.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Ginobili kicks to Cousins. Simmons checked in for O'Neal. And then for Charlotte, Harris comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Teagan for Hardaway. Pass to Francis. 6 on the shot clock. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Francis has got 5.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
On the wing, Bird. Harris outside. Passes it to Kellogg. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. The Heat trail by 13. Pass to Simmons. Great D that time from Bird.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one drops. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Charlotte. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Ginobili. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The pass to Francis. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Harris against Ginobili. Kellogg. And no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Pass to Francis. Over Teague. And that one's good. Francis has got 4 points in the quarter.
I like to see that. Taking it up strong in traffic.
Teague, the pass to Kellogg. Harris with it. Picked up by Ginobili. And Bird gets it to go on the assist by Harris. And the Hornets lead by 15.
He's been making plays all quarter on a terrific hot streak, helping to build out this lead.
And Cousins kicks to Ginobili. Cousins trying to free himself up. And Ginobili, good for three.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
Now here's Teague. Not a lot of room. On the wing, Kukoc. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Kukoc has got 6.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
For Miami, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. Collins checked in for Charlotte.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Yeah, and Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
Now here is Harris. Fires for 3, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Cousins against Teague. Stockton outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Charlotte leading by 15. Collins with it. He's got 18. Harris's shot is good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Francis passes to Stockton. Here's Wilkins. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Wilkins has got 7 points here in this quarter.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Now here's Teague. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 5 to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. Misses off the left iron. The Heat trail by 16. And Cousins kicks to Stockton. Back to Cousins. Wilkins against Collins. Pass to Stockton. To the paint.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Let's get this next bucket, and we got to put together a string right now. It's all right here in the head. It's right here in the head. Stay connected.
Greg urging his team to go on a run here.
I mean, they have what it takes, and Coach Spo right now just trying to spark a fire in his group.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Dominique Wilkins. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Stockton. And it's McDaniel at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Wilkins kicks to Cousins. Again, the Heat good for 2.
100% in the zone tonight. A score. Cousins making it look easy.
Now here's Teague to the inside and stolen by Cousins. Pass to McDaniel. The pass to Stockton. Pass to Wilkins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wilkins has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
And the Heat making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Here's Collins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And guys, his speed and quickness and just the relentless nature of Doug Collins. Very hard for any defender to keep up with him.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Stockton against Harris. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Wilkins. Kicks it to Cousins. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And O'Neal gets it to go. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Collins. And that one, good. Collins has got 24.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
And he's doing it efficiently, taking makeable shots. That's led to a high percentage from the field.
Good work there as it goes. 19 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Harris against Stockton. Harris passes to Collins. And it's Miami with the rebound. Feeds to Stockton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one drops. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Jeff Teague. And Stockton drops them both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know what they're doing well and give them 1 or 2 things that they could have done better.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. Even though they're ahead, he said, hey, this lead isn't big enough, not by a long shot. I don't want to sit back and play this one out. I still need some aggression. Guys, back to you.
Collins kicks to Harris. To the middle. Ilgauskas, good. And the Hornets lead by 12.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
To the inside. Cousins, no good.
And the play looked good there for a second, just couldn't finish.
Well, the pass has to be on point. Then the catch and flush just doesn't work out here.
Collins against Wilkins. Knocks down the step back J. Wilkins has got 11 in the second half.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Here's Bird, banked in off the glass. Bird's got 29 in the game.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Three-pointers. Stockton makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Overall, it hasn't been pretty for his team, but he has shot the ball well.
Stolen by O'Neal.
Yeah, the lead dwindling quickly here now as the turnovers have robbed them of their momentum. And you can see what the emphasis was at halftime. Here in the second, a lot more effort to get the ball inside, and it's starting to pay dividends.
One shot, gentlemen.
Some call him a star, some call him a tease. Cousins is somewhere in between the two.
Here's Blackman. Hardaway kicks to Aldridge. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Taken away. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Stockton passes to McDaniel. Launches a three. The rebound by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Bird from the arc. And another three for Charlotte.
He's in control when it matters, giving them a tremendous advantage right here.
Poked away. O'Neal kicks to Stockton. Out left to the wing. Inside. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Stolen by O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Cousins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Ilgauskas.
Why does the pump fake work? Because of DeMarcus Cousins' ability to score at all 3 levels. The defender knows he has to close hard to have a chance.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Cousins. Ano Ginobili's checked in for the Heat. And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Tipped away. Hardaway against Stockton, and Charlotte can't hang on to the ball. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Monday, they'll tip it off, a road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Shoots from the baseline. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, this is when you need them, late in the game. It's not all about scoring.
Blackman, the pass to Hardaway. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
On defense, Miami. They trail by 9 points. Charlotte moving it around. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. Aldridge. O'Neal with the rebound. Miami's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Charlotte leading by 7.
Oh, my goodness, his 5th foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
First one falls for him.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
The Heat trail by 9. Stockton kicks to Ginobili. The fadeaway, and O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 4 this quarter.
And that unpredictable nature of Ginobili, it can be frustrating for the defense, especially when he's cutting them to pieces with his passing.
Pass to Blackman. 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Aldridge. Shoots a fader. Chalk up 2 there. And the Hornets lead by 9.
The defense swarming all over LaMarcus Aldridge. He's crafty. Either he finds space or he creates it.
O'Neal passes to Cousins. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Outside, Ginobili, and the 3-ball is good.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Hardaway goes in. Now O'Neal. Stolen by Bird. Here's Blackman. Great play by Bird to set it up.
Right now he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
And the pass to McDaniel. Back to Stockton. And again, Miami with the triple.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
Hornets leading by 5. Poked away. Stolen by Stockton. Cousins with the bucket. Cousins has got 13 points in just this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hardaway passes to Blackman. He kicks it to Ilgauskas. That's tipped. Hardaway against Stockton. To the inside. Stolen by Bird. Here's Hardaway. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. The Heat trail by 5. Stockton kicks to Ginobili. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Larry Bird.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The Hornets shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Hardaway against Stockton, and that's going to be a travel.
That can happen when the energy gets turned up, the stakes gets raised. Bad miscue.
Miami trailer. Pass to Cousins. Poke loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Stockton draws the double. Here's O'Neal.
Smother indeed. Something Aldridge can give you, especially in certain matchups.
Here's Blackman. He's covered by Ginobili. Here's Aldridge. It's hauled in by the Heat. Cousins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Inside. Tipped away. And stolen by Aldridge. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Miami's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan. Understanding the importance of momentum here, DeMarcus takes matters into his own hands.
Stockton kicks to Cousins. 1:22 left in the game. No good on that one. There's the steal. The feed to O'Neal. Stockton outside. And the Heat, another three.
Well, you see the excellent skill set. And this is when you want to make an impact.
You're totally right. Fourth quarter, tight game. This is when the true ballers step up.
And so Cousins will bring it up for Miami. They lead by 1. Stockton dishes to Cousins. They shoot again. Count it!
Well, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. and stolen by Stockton. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. Now you need every basket you can get.
That's the only way they're going to come back, and even that might not do it.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Jermaine O'Neal.
The little up fake by Aldridge, unfair given how hard already it is to challenge his shot. He'll go to the line.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
Decent when he entered the league, Aldridge has turned himself into a phenomenal free throw shooter.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
The perfect guy to have on the line right now.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Shooting 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 2. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
A lot of time left, which should allow for a really good shot if they run the right play.
Hardaway against Stockton. And here is Hardaway to the inside with the fadeaway. Got it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And this is what superstars do. DeMarcus rises to the challenge with the game on the line.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Here's Cousins. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Let's get a nice clean game, huh?
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. They've got O'Neal, John Stockton out there with Ginobili. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's McDaniel at the small forward. Hardaway finds Aldridge. Over O'Neal. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Too much sauce tonight. DeMarcus has been unstoppable at the offensive end.
Ginobili bounce pass. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Wilkins is checked in for Manu Ginobili. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Stockton doesn't get it to drop for him. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Bird kicks to Hardaway. Hardaway, no good. And Miami shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.
DeMarcus Cousins owns this territory. Back to the basket or facing up. He's a terror on the inside.
Loop shots.
The first one falls. And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances. And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period, and he gets it to go. Bird's got the game tied up here for Charlotte.
And obviously you know about the deep range, but Bird just as lethal, working the angles on the interior. And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. O'Neal passes to Cousins. Over Ilgauskas. And Cousins gets it to go. Cousins has got 6 in the quarter.
Great idea to get it to Cousins. Things are starting to tighten up. Could be a hard-fought battle the rest of the way.
And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. The Heat trail by 3. Passes it to McDaniel. Kicks it to Cousins. Lays it up off the glass. Cousins has got 38 points.
Assertive in the painted area. This is what every coach preaches.
Stolen by O'Neal. And here we go. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 24.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Here's Wilkins, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Charlotte.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loop shots.
Good on the first, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Hardaway kicks to Aldridge. Over O'Neal. A nice shot by Aldridge. 27 points for him.
LaMarcus so crafty with the ball. The ability to score in the paint, outside of the paint, just a tough matchup.
The kick out to Wilkins. Back to Cousins. And the shot is long.
An uncontested look from mid-range. He typically drains that one.
Collins passes to Augustus. Inside, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He is disrupting the offensive flow.
Here's Aldridge. Bird dishes to Hardaway. Over Francis. Hardaway, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Francis. Guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Wilkins. He kicks it to Cousins. Shot clock at 5.
Huge bucket by DeMarcus. The big man loves the big moment.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 1. There's 49 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Collins kicks to Hardaway. Now the pass to Aldridge. Over O'Neal. Aldridge can't get it to go. Collins against Wilkins. High arcing shot. Money!
The beauty of the teardrop. Very difficult to really contest.
And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 3. 27 seconds left in overtime. Three-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Aldridge. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Man, did they need those points, and I bet he's the guy that continues to go for it.
He will use his size, his skills, and his shooting ability to go get this win.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Dishes it to Augustus. Here's Bird. It's hauled in by the Heat. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Two shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, this is how you close out. Beautiful job.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.